But why does it sound dry? Why does it sound dusty? Why can a single note make you feel the waiting heat rising off an ancient desert temple's wall? And while we're asking questions, why does Toad Harbor sound like sunscreen? Why does the Wii Shop theme sound like I wanna buy an N64 game? We're here today for another episode of the Curiosity Bob, and it's gonna be a dusty ride. Today, we're following the scent trail of one of video games music's most mysterious mirage. Why does desert level music sound so freaking dry? Like cracked earth and that stuff in my bowl over there. Where's the wet stuff at? Anyways, desert music in video games draws on the traditions of Arab peoples, who are often located in arid regions like the Sahara Desert. The Arabic music is based on maqams. Each maqam has a purpose and a main emotion to use, regardless of the speed with which it is played. A maqam is a traditional Middle Eastern musical mode that's more than just a scale. It's a sonic pathway, complete with a distinct mood, emotional intent, and set of melodic rules. Think of it like a scent trail for melody, where each maqam leads to a different emotional oasis, shaped by unique note intervals, phrasing traditions, and often microtones that doesn't exist in Western music. After taking a gander at dunes upon dunes of desert tracks, I categorize them into forced and inspired types. Meow. Incense, Oasis, Dusty, and whatever the hell that smell is in the bazaar over there. Woof! That pungent and... is that a camel? Let's begin with the ceremonial smoke of incense type. Sacred, spiritual, ancient Eastern temples and slithering danger noodles. The scent of burning resins in ancient stone halls, where the desert meets spirit and silence. I found the most perfect example. You might recognize it right away. Listen. Spirit Temple, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, our goat! This track opens like the air inside a sacred tomb and smack you like a flying pot right off the bat. Still, yet vibrating with a chilling ritual. We're in G minor here, cycling between 7/6 and the minor 1. But one thing that makes it extra delightful is the use of the maqam, Nahawan Murasa. It's not just a minor scale, it's a meditative pulse. Each slow chord drop feels like a heatwave crashing against snake-carved sandstone, while flutes whisper ancient spells forgotten long ago. Desert music begins here, with reverence. Such an iconic level, in the heart of Gerudo Desert, within the Colossus of the Sand. This song hits just right, and the melody is chilling. Get ready for something a bit more scratchy? Is that the word? Juicy. Scorching sandpaper, Paper Mario, Origami King. Where Spirit Temple was secret, this one is secretly strange. C minor harmony, cycling 1 minor flat 2, but the real story is in the violin's lament and the maqam's flavor. While in the background, more traditional Arabic instruments such as the darbuka or the oud appear. Bayati Shuri slipping into Hijaskar Kut around measure 33. You're crossing the desert peacefully, with oud and darbuka trailing behind you, until the sandworm shows up. Then the maqam mutates. It's not just music. It's storytelling through scent, smoky, exotic, and suddenly sharp. Incense is secret until it stings. The emotion and depth in this song is next level. Smells wet. You know that smell when it rains? Specifically the smell of water on sand? The scent of wet palm leaves and cool water cutting through dry desert air. A fragrant moment of rare relief. That's the Oasis type. It's time for a bit of refreshment. Desert theme, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's still a little hot, but there's water nearby. Take a whiff and a sip, just a little further. If incense makes the desert a little holier, this makes it sillier and hydrated, yet still sacred, you know? The Maqams Ajam mimics a major mode here, turning this thing into a palm tree punchline. The bass continuously does the same rhythmic pattern. Bouncy one flat 3 changes with a cheeky bass line keep it moving like rippling water. The quartz shouts? They're the sunk drum villagers cheering you through. Bop bop, speaking my language, yes, bop indeed. You're not just in the desert, you're a pool party with hot, soaked sand. The feeling of this theme is more humorous and relaxing. There are characteristic choruses of Mario Brothers here too. Welcome to the Oasis, partner. On a more stoic note, let's set off on an epic journey through this next Oasis dive. Scorching Desert, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Scorching is in the name, but it's quite refreshing. Now we're sniffing something stronger though. This one's in the E minor key signature, with an orchestral ostinato that sounds like some mirages melting into melody and distant memory. We hear a progression of minor 1 diminished 2 within this piece, simple as the land of the sky may seem. The Maqam Rust give this piece a grounded, regal energy, but the canon that is carrying the melody makes it feel like water pouring through lattice work. There's business to be done, and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon always gets it done. You cross the desert level here, battling heat, mirage, and music. This is the kind of oasis that tests your soul. The oasis is drying up and we're getting dusty. The scent of sunbaked sand and dry wind rolling across empty dunes under relentless heat. What's a great dusty desert song? Well, how about our good old friend Route 111 from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? You know, the desert area you need the Go goggles for. Classic. We are now parched and getting real dusty. F freaking, Andalusian to its bones. It moves minor 1, major 2, again and again, like a footstep followed by sunburn and playa. We are noticing very simplistic progressions with these songs so far. You're on a stoic adventure. You can hear there is inspiration similar to pieces like Alberni's Spanish Street 3. There is a constant bass ostinato that sustains the entire harmony, at least until bar 12, when the mode changes. Keeping you trotting through a sandstorm? Goggle up and let's hit it! There is only dust, and some sick fossil Pokemon waiting for you. What a great song, and such a bop for such an awesome place. It certainly is worthy of a legendary. Okay, more dust please. Sky Sands, Kirby Air Ride. Wow, I love this game so much. Let's listen. Same dryness, yet new velocity. This one's in E minor, but the triplets in measure 8 and 12 give it that galloping feel. It's a race through wind-whipped bones. The melody is in Aeolian mode. The flutes here, bone dry and dusty as heck. You can feel the Andalusian influence again in its phrasing, and the bass is spicy, like Chick Corea's Spain, but if it ate sand for breakfast. In measure 17, there is another traditional Spanish melodic movement. In the game, it's a race between desert bones, the others, and intense winds. The bass helps give the race aggression and excitement. Wipe that dust off! We gotta hit the market before we're done here today. Need anything while we're here? The scent of spices and warm bread. A marketplace alive with color and voices. Here we are at the bazaar. You'll never know what you'll find. Oh, how ironic. Now the market opens. Bone-dry dunes, Mario Kart 8, traditional Arabic instruments we have here. And the spices hit the nose. G minor gives us that smoky bass. But then, bam! Minor 1, flat 2, over and over again. Oh, the minimalism! And now we see Maqam Sanjaran slapping into Hijaz Karkurt at measure 12. The center of the Maqam in measure 12 moves from G to C. Everything about this track is sweaty, loud and playful. You're drifting through ancient trade routes with banana peels underfoot and blue shells about to ruin your day. More aggressive music is predisposed to a Mario Kart race, of course. This isn't a race course, it's a festival, it's a party, it's a battle, a bazaar of adrenaline. What's over there? Oh, would you looky here? Swirls of Shamshir, Genshin Impact, our beloved Genshin Impact. Okay, let's bops. And now, the rhythm of a camel. This track is in B minor, with another progression of, you guessed it, 1 flat 2. But what makes it pop is the Maqam Hijaz. In musical terms, it is called a responsorial. There is a question from a soloist and a response from the orchestra. Here, Indian instruments such as the sitar are also heard. The percussion strikes and suddenly you're transported, not just to battle, but to a sand-swept caravan where stories and good jams are traded in rhythms. The music is again tense and raises your adrenaline, preparing you and getting you excited for the battle. And listen to that beat! Doesn't that? That literally sounds like a camel cantering across the dunes. Camels were the backbone of ancient trade in desert cultures, the original baseline of the Silk Road. This rhythm is not just a vibe, it's history in motion. Desert level music doesn't just sound dry, it's built from scent and dust. Each Maqam is a central for melody, leading to a different emotional oasis, from sacred Nahawan Murasa to spicy Sanjaran. The music smells like the sand it rises from. Maqamat are classified into families based on their shared root genes, which plays the most crucial role in defining the Maqam's character. I highly recommend looking more into it. But for meow, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to watch the other videos on Curiosity Bob, and stay tuned for more coming soon. I would love to hear your favorite desert level tracks, and any other things you may be interested in seeing here on the Bob. If you like this video, you love desert tracks, or maybe you love, I don't know, cats? Hit that subscribe button right fluffy meow. So next time you're hitting the dunes and hear a stream pluck under that desert sun, ask yourself, does that really sound like a camel? Until next time, ta-ta!